What's going on, you sexy, sexy motherfuckers? It's me, Base Jalarin. And, what the fuck happened? You might possibly fucking ask yourself. Where the fuck did I go? I made a very brief comeback in early November, and that was it. That's all I fucking did. I filmed a haul that made me want to die, and then I vanished. No, I did not, in fact, kill myself. I'm very sorry to disappoint you, but no. In fact, what happened was I've had so many things planned. I had a lot of videos for November. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna come back strong. And then the worst fucking novel came out in the history of mankind, and pretty much my entire November was focused on me trying not to give in to the void. Fuck. If you were on Twitter for any point in time during November, you will know exactly what I'm talking about, and I don't have to give any explanation here at all. We don't have to talk about it because we're talking about other shit that's gonna make me upset, and that's the fact that I'm running out of space again. Even though, when was it? It was definitely like the beginning of the year. I did a whole spring cleaning, rearranging, and I was very proud of myself. And then I bought shit, as I tend to do, and now we're back to square one. And now I don't know what the fuck. Like, obviously you could tell I tried to do something and it didn't work out. So now I have to get creative again because entropy is a thing. So I'm gonna try. I have an idea. It's pretty much the same idea from before, but it's in the front bookshelves now. That'll hopefully save on some space. We'll see. Honestly, this whole closet is such just a layer of clutter and depravity that even if it doesn't work out, I can just leave these books on the floor and I won't give a shit, because honestly, I'm so fucking tired. So, let's just see how that fucking goes. Let's just spend my day off, day before fucking Christmas, stressing about manga, because that's my fucking life. So the idea is I'm trying to separate the ongoing stuff from the finished stuff, and I'm gonna organize the finished stuff in a way that completely utilizes the space. And since they're already finished, there's no way they're gonna outgrow that space. So that's the goal. That's what I'm trying to do here. And first thing that I gotta do is I gotta shelve Blade of the Immortal, because I finally finished Blade of the Immortal. But fun fucking story about Blade of the fucking Immortal. I got volumes 9 and 10 in November, and what my plan was when volume 10 came out, I'd just get volume 9, because that's just how I've been rolling. Was I was just a volume behind just for the fucks, but apparently that's not smart. That's not something that you should be doing when trying to buy Blade of the Immortal, because Dark Horse doesn't give a shit. Volume 9, I'm pretty sure came out in late summer this year, not even half a year ago. It was already completely out of stock on Right Stuff, and I don't mean out of stock expecting more. It's we're no longer fucking selling this because it's completely out of print. It's this came out less than 6 months ago. What the fuck? What in the absolute shit? Volume 9 is out of print. Mind you, it's not that hard to find, it's not that expensive, but still, the fact that I had to go and freak the fuck out and scramble my way into finding this on another website through a third-party seller, after it was the second to last book that came out. It came out this year, less than 6 months ago, which I will emphasize again and again and again, was already out of fucking print, is fucking ridiculous. In fact, volume 1 and volume 2 and stuff, stuff in the very beginning, they're still in print, they're still fine. But books in the fucking middle, I think volume, what is it? Is it volume 7? One of the middle volumes is so out of print, and it's going for dumb amounts of money. And it's Dark Horse, what the fuck? This is why everybody, loves Dark Horse, because they, their books are very high quality. They know what they're doing when they're making a physical product. But they also don't know when to cycle that thing out of print, because Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so glad that I am lucky enough to own the entirety of Blade of the Immortal and these omnibuy, but some people aren't so lucky. Some people are gonna have to jump through some very colorful hoops if they want to get the omnibuses and not the singles. The singles are their own challenge. Good the fuck luck if you want to get the singles. I mean, that's your own prerogative, but good the fuck luck. But yeah, that's that. That's my rant, because I'm fucking pissed that I had to go and on a completely different adventure to find Volume 9, because it was already no longer being sold on Right Stuff because it was out of print. After being sold for less than fucking 6 months. My cats also reflect my anger and fight in the background. Also, these books are fucking bricks, and I can't stack them on top of each other anymore, because Volume 1, which, if you remember my old setup, was set up vertically. Volume 1 was getting fucking crushed because these books are so fucking heavy. They're so fucking dense. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. So I have to stack these this way. I know it means that I have less space for my finished stuff, but stacking these vertically will physically ruin them. So, Vertical released the Paradise Kiss, re-released the Paradise Kiss manga years and years and years ago. I can't remember how long, but it was a fucking long ass time ago. And I honestly thought they were fucking great. But that was just me coming in there mad and ignorant, I guess. But they re-released it in like this special edition, 20th anniversary edition. And I was like, fine, sure. And I was like, I know I have it, but something about like it just being one volume, I was like, you know what, fine, whatever, just one fucking volume. It's fucking large. Like, maybe it didn't really occur to me, like, oh, it's a 5-volume long series. It's gonna be a fucking brick. Big as my fucking head. But it looks pretty nice. That's pretty neat. I just noticed that the back cover art is also pretty fucking cool, which goes to show how much I looked at this before I threw it in my fucking closet, because I was angry at things that you probably saw on Twitter that I don't want to talk about in this fucking video, I swear to fucking Christ. On a lighter note, my father is a unicorn. I'm kind of disappointed that the father is not a unicorn, like a literal horse, in this whole manga. He, like, takes the form of, like, shit. Like a human dude. Like, I can't really point to him. There, yeah. He usually just looks like that. It's like, oh, so he's not like a horse, like the whole manga, clopping around. That's sad. That's a missed opportunity. Less horse. We also got this bad boy. It's a little kind of like metallic, which I really like. But this is 7 Little Sons of the Dragon, and it's a collection of short stories by Ryoko Kui of freaking Delicious in Dungeon fame. So of course I had to get it. I own 2 other short story collections by Ryoko Kui, but they're in Japanese, and I really hope that this one does well enough for them to justify getting those other 2, because I would really like to be able to read those other 2 like in actuality, instead of looking at the pretty pictures and like, I'm pretty sure this is what the story's about. But yeah, I own those just because I respect Ryoko Kui so much, but it'd be really rad to see them in English, because I will definitely double dip on an edition in a language that I understand, you know? Small little Nissa and Jace just hanging out. I'm pretty sure there's a Liliana around here somewhere. I'm pretty she up there. Hey Lily. What's up? So this finally ended. It's pretty fucking cute. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that the last little bit of the story focused on the main character too, I think. I thought. Maybe I read it and that's not really the case, and this was just a very long fever dream. There's just so much gay, it all blends into one another. It's all like, who's kissing? I don't know. Girls. And sometimes that's just how it's gotta be, where you just get confused and don't know what the plot actually is. You're just happy because girls are kissing, and sometimes that's all you need because life is hard and girls are soft and good. Also completed this, so now I can just read it in its entirety. I really appreciate how colorful these fucking spines are, by the way. They're very nice. It's really nice to look at, you know? Should also probably mention, since this is like a combination weirdo video plus manga haul, that I got our dining table and dirty pair. Mostly just cuz. This is a lot less like foodie than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a recipe per chapter, but it's not that. It takes more of a. It focuses more on like, you know, the BL. Not really the BL, but the romance between two men, because this is hardly what you'd call a BL. But yeah, also dirty pair, because why the fuck not? Got the Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter, Volumes 4 and Volume 5. These ones kind of shift from like, oh, I'm like a super accountant in this fantasy world, and now it's shifted into political intrigue, which is really nice, keeping things fresh. If you're sleeping on Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter because it's an isekai, go to hell. This is a thinking man's isekai. If it's like the All Roads Lead to Doom manga that everyone really liked, but if you have a big brain, I feel like I feel like I need to like emphasize the fact that I'm speaking sarcastically, but please give Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter a chance. It really does put a lot of like effort into like building the world, and like I said, like the political intrigue and like the economic system, and it's fucking wild how cool this is. It's not even done. Like it's gearing up to be at least medium length, which I'm fucking surprised about. I expected this to end sooner, but yeah. I'm really interested to see where they reintroduce like the former main character of like the Otome game this girl was like transported into, and there's something weird and mysterious going on about her, and it's like, fuck yes, please. Fucking love this concept we're going with. This is great. But yeah, Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter, pretty fucking great. Get on that shit, or else I'll find you and things. I'm good at threats. I'm just now appreciating how fucking beautiful the back cover of Ten Dance Volume 4 is. What the fuck? I fucking love this. I don't even care. It's fucking beautiful. Also, I'm very aware that I don't have Volume 12 again, and yet it's sitting in my completed shit. It's because I've ordered Volume 12. It's coming, but it's not here yet. Same with Anonymous Noise. It's only got one more to go, so I figured I'd just leave it where it is and keep it in the completeds, because once again, it's got one more volume to go. It's got a home here. Same with Inuyashiki. I just gotta get 2 more volumes. Like, I don't know what the fuck's holding me back, like, in completing Inuyashiki. Because Inuyashiki would honestly, if I had, like, the drive that I had in the very beginning of this YouTube channel, where I was buying fuckloads of bullshit, I would have completed this a long time ago, but I've honestly taken my sweet ass time finishing Inuyashiki. It's honestly an amazing feat that I bought up to volume 8, which you never actually saw me do, because I don't think I ever actually hauled up to here. But yeah, I just need 2 more volumes of this, which I'll probably get in the near future, probably. I know Gangsta Cursed really shouldn't be separated from Gangsta, but Gangsta Cursed is done, and honestly, take up space how it was, so it's here now. Same with Citrus. I know the Citrus Plus is coming out, but it's a whole new thing. Kind of like how I'm separating JoJo Part 4 from the other 3 parts that are shoved to the back because they're finished. But yeah, I think update. That's how shit's going. That's how shit is. I'm really, really hoping this turns out well. I'm really hoping that I don't fuck up somehow in all this. Holy shit, my work just called me and they thought I worked today. That was an interesting conversation, and it was also stressful because it's like, oh shit, I work today? I thought I didn't work today. What the fuck? But yeah, I don't work today. But yeah, we got Tokyo Tadadeba Girls Volume 9, which completes it, which I've shifted that over just to make room for that. Separating Levius S. Yeah, I can't speak. Levius from Levius Est. Just because, just to fit it here, because there was this chunk of space. It's like, what the fuck am I even gonna put here? But yeah, finished Tokyo Tadadeba Girls. It's pretty good. I know that there's like a sequel series, but that's gonna come out. I mean, we're guaranteed to get it, considering we have Tokyo Tadadeba Girls and we have the sequel series in digital, so it's only a matter of time. But yeah, for now, this is complete, which is nice. Very cool. A moment of fucking silence for the Chandra line of comics. You tried. You really tried, but, like every single other fucking time you tried to make Magic the Gathering a graphic novel or a manga, it doesn't fucking work. This series is cursed, and you can't make it a comic, because it either sucks, or it gets fucking cancelled. So, yeah, fuck that. And also, fuck Magic Story right now. I don't want to talk about it. A couple of things that aren't here and/or is a spoiler. I ordered the last volume of To Love Ru, but it's still out of stock on Right Stuff, the last I checked. Holy fucking shit. So yeah, I'm still waiting on that to come back into print so I can have it delivered to me, because I ordered it so fucking long ago. And also, my husband, for Christmas, got me the rest of Dorohedoro, so this is gonna get finished in the near future. The only one that's probably not gonna get here by Christmas, and it's gonna be like this weird awkward gap until it gets here, is volume 17, because for some reason he bought it off of Amazon, and for some reason volume 17 is not available through Prime, so it'll just get here when it gets here. So yeah, interesting that. Also, it's gonna look a little different again once Christmas comes around and I add the rest of Dorohedoro to this shelf. But I'm also moving Evangelion Shinji Ikari Raising Project over here, because it's technically over. I still need to get the last 3 volumes because Dark Horse is never going to give us a 6th omnibus. But yeah, consider the last 2 volumes of Inuyashiki and the last 3 volumes of Evangelion Shinji Ikari Raising Project as like a very soft New Year's resolution, because they're 2 series that have been over for a while, but I haven't given the time of day because I'm so focused on like staying up to date on everything, and it's killing me. Also, I'm moving Phoenix over here because honestly, I know myself well enough to know I'm not going to like go out of my way to try to find more. If I find more, that's fucking great. But until then, this is probably all I'm going to ever have, and that's all I ever care to own, because I don't give a shit. I just really don't give a shit. But yeah, until then, that's just 4 and 5. It's gonna be my one pride and joy. Also, I know Sekirei is technically done. I still need to buy volumes 9 and then like the last little itty bitty 10th volume. And I know Uwablot is ending soon. I ordered the last volume. It's not here yet, obviously, but I'm keeping these up here. This fucking stays. This is gonna remain how it is. I can't really do much with this space anymore. I've overutilized it. And also, just a quick, the Japanese volumes are now up here because I bought a lot in Japan, and I realized I did a live stream haul with my husband on his Twitch, I think, or something, but I never actually showed off the Japanese shit that I got in Japan on this channel. There's honestly a lot of random Yuri, some Kamen Rider. There's the Ryoko Kui books I was talking about. I love the illustration on this one. It's really nice. This one's fine too. Yeah. It's a short story collection by the person who wrote Land of the Lustrous. Inio Asano short stories, Magic the Gathering stuff. These are, I love the title of this one. It's, Destroy Humankind, It Can't Be Regenerated. It's about playing Magic the Gathering in the 90s. We got the first volume of House Husband, just because. Finally completed. I finally fucking completed fucking Iron-Blooded Orphans, my guys. Finally. One of them's still wrapped. But yeah, I finally fucking finished it. Now I have both seasons 1 and 2. Fuck yeah. Got some more Koko Fujiwara stuff to add to the bullshit. Rohan. Kishibe Rohan. Fuck titles. I forget. Thus spoke Kishibe Rohan. And then the final volume of, wow. Gintama. And then this is, I think this is the movie. It's got the original name in it, which I think is cool. And then my husband bought a couple of novels. This is the Father of Light novel. And this, I know we're getting this in English, but he did not know. So he got the Final Fantasy 15 Dawn of the Future novel. And as soon, like, he saw it at, where were we? At an Animate. We were at an Animate. And he saw this as we were leaving. He's like, 1 second, and he ran to go buy it. And he comes back with it all fucking proud, like, look, it's the Final Fantasy 15 novel. And I was like, bro, you know we're getting that in English, right? And I'm pretty sure Square Enix, as far as they're concerned, have said all of their publications are going to be one-to-one, exactly like the Japanese release. So hardcover, it's got one of those like page markers. It's a really nice release, and I really hope that the English release is the same, similar. But this is really nice. It's really cool, even though it's in Japanese and I can't read it. Yeah, that's all the stuff. Also got, this is, What a Wonderful World by Inio Asano, which I have in English, but it also came with this book of extras. It's kind of like a special edition kind of thing that only came with that, so I had to get it, because special edition, thing that you can only buy when buying this. I got a copy of, is this Yorihime? I think it's Yorihime. And I got this, which is pretty much a manga, but it's kind of in color, and it's got like this really nice plastic slip cover. It's really neat. I'm waffling on whether I want to put it with the manga or if I want to put it with my art books. For right now, it's sitting in the manga with the Japanese manga, because that's kind of where it fits for now. Yeah, that was a very quick fucking tour of the Japanese shit. You're welcome. Then I've got all 12 volumes of today's Cerberus, and I know Nameless Asterism and the Golden Sheep both have one more volume between them, so I'm going to put them here just preemptively, because, I mean, they just got one more volume, so I figured might as well just stick them here. In other news, I got the Golden Sheep Volume 2. It's a lot less heavy on the teens just relentlessly bullying each other for an entire volume, and more making croquettes and making me hungry, and also some mild bullying, but also other shit, which is good. I'm glad. Did I haul 20th Century Boys Volume 5? I totally fucking forget, but it's here. Here it is. I'm starting to wonder if this is all gonna be futile. Like, I'm really starting to get worried that I just wasted my time. I guess it's just gonna have to wait and see, but it feels like I wasted my time. It's got a very distinct feeling that this is all gonna be pointless. Which is great, a great feeling to have on a daily basis, is to start something and feel really good in the beginning, and then feel like utter shit near like the middle, when you really need to like be motivated. Woohoo. So here's a series where the cover doesn't do it any fucking favors. This is Batman and the Justice League, which is a series I've had for a while. This isn't a new thing, but I don't think I ever showed off like the mediocrity of like the first volume cover. It looks kind of shitty, doesn't it? It doesn't look good. But it's actually a really decent action series. Like, the art's pretty fucking sweet, like, to be honest. And I feel a lot of people will just pass it over because the cover is dumb. The cover's not that great. But yeah, it's a pretty cool action series. I'm pretty sure volume 3 is out and I still haven't bought it. But yeah. And plus DC really gave it like the nice high quality treatment. It's a really high quality book. But yeah. Look into it if you're like into like superheroes but also manga. I think it's good. I think it's fine. Got volume 6 of Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card. I'm still waffling on buying the special edition hardcovers Kodansha's doing, because I have the Dark Horse omnibuses, and they work just as well. They're just really heavy, but the Kodansha omnibuses are... The Kodansha special editions, they're so pretty. Maybe they'll put them out in a box set and maybe I'll buy it then, but they're just so gorgeous. And I'm tempted. Because I have been on a double dip. I do double dip sometimes. I do double dip sometimes. But it's definitely something that I really got to think about. Because again, double dipping is like buying the same series you already own again. It's got to be like, you really, really got to think, like, do I really, really want this series a second time? And I'm still fucking waffling on Cardcaptors. Blech. You guys just missed the most glorious chain reaction of shit. I caught an impressive stack of books and knocked down another impressive stack of books, which fell on another impressive stack of... It's always a good fucking time when you get a new volume of Delicious in Dungeon. Probably one of my favorite fucking manga of all fucking time. I fucking love it. We learn a lot more about, fuck, I forgot his name. Did you know that I just start filming without knowing what the fuck I'm gonna say? I love him. Precious, precious man. I love you. Hey, but on the topic of things I don't fucking love, holy fucking shit, I hated this manga. Like, actually, like, legitimately hated. Not like, this is a bad manga and I didn't have... It just was bad. I hated it. Like, I had, like, a feeling in my gut of pure, unadulterated hatred for this manga. So, people, like, let me just tell you, like, the basic synopsis. So there's this guy, and he's kind of like a nerd, and he's kind of like... he's kind of a loner, and then all of a sudden this girl just starts viciously bullying him and teasing him to the point where he like has an anxiety attack and cries. And like, I sure do love it when manga just take me back to fucking high school. Like, I really, really enjoy reliving getting bullied in high school. That was really fucking cool of you. And people tell me, like, oh, don't worry, it gets better. She's only doing it because she likes him, and they wind up getting to get together in the end. Like, that's not an excuse. That doesn't make this better. This is only, like, perpetuating the, oh, they're only bullying you because they like you, it's okay narrative. Which, fuck that. I don't know what the fuck I expected when I went into this manga. I don't know what drew me to it, but I bought it. And just, I regret so hard. I hate this manga. It made me feel so many bad feels. I fucking hated it. I don't know why I fucking made that noise. I was gonna fucking make fun of myself, and then no, my feelings are fucking valid. Fuck you. I hate this manga. I hate this manga and everything it becomes. It's so fucking bad. I hate this manga, she says, and then she puts it on her fucking shelf. Totally forgot I got the Brave Tuber because my husband liked it. And you just get to witness me try to put this back into the bookshelf one-handed. Yeah, I got that. I personally haven't read it, but my husband has, and he thought it was funny. So we bought it. Because I love him, and I like buying things for him sometimes. Galgo Han is another new manga that I picked up recently. I thought it was gonna be more uh, like recipe heavy, like all my other cooking manga are, but this one, the cooking kind of takes like a back seat to the main character, who is a busty gal flirting with her home ec teacher. I don't know how much I'm gonna like it going forward, but it's not that bad. I was really honestly hoping it was about a gal cooking. Like that was my deepest hope, and I guess it kind of is, but it's more about her flirting with her teacher. Little update. I'm really starting to get concerned. This really, I don't know. It's starting to feel like it's not gonna work out this time. Like the last time I tried doing something like this, it was a pleasant surprise and it actually like fucking worked. But this time, I feel it's not gonna go as smoothly as I hoped, and I'm gonna wind up with a bunch of books on my floor, and I'm just gonna regret. Honestly, maybe just because like I don't know, maybe my headspace lately has just been so negative and so pessimistic. I like even going into stuff like this where it's just basic like house cleaning. It's just all like, what's the point in organizing all this if I'm just going to buy more manga and it's gonna get more out of hand in the very near future? Like it all just feels kind of pointless and hopeless. But here I am on the floor of my closet doing just that, trying to just muscle through these feelings and trying not to feel like shit. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. That's just an update. I'm glad you guys are here watching me have a very slow, depressing breakdown. Got Heart of Connor Receive Volume 5, one of the few sports manga that I collect because hell yeah, cute girls in bikinis playing beach volleyball. I mean, what's not to fucking love, baby? Side note, I've done a wardrobe change, but I just found this fucking shirt in my wardrobe and I have no idea where the fuck it came from, but I saw it and I was like, I want that on my body because it's fucking hilarious. I don't know where it came from, but I'm wearing it now because who don't like burritos, man? So after a fucking year of waiting, we finally have fucking Taiji. I have filmed evidence of me in January being like, oh, Kaiji was supposed to come out this month, but it got pushed back to April. So it was supposed to come out in fucking January. It's December, and we finally fucking got it. Yeah. Naturally I haven't fucking read it, even though I waited a year for it, but just this month and November has just been a bastard, and so I haven't had a lot of time to fucking read, but we finally have Kaiji. Holy shit, Dempa finally comes through. I don't know what the fuck happened, or why it got pushed back months and months and months, and almost a fucking whole ass year, but thanks. It's finally the year that we're seeing things actually come to fruition, or at least we get news of things coming to fruition. Cough, cough. Rosa Versailles, cough, cough. Um, but yeah, finally, fucking Kaiji. She thick. It's nice. I have no idea when Volume 2 is gonna come out. I'm just gonna fucking wait. Finally got off my ass and got Mob Psycho 100 Volume 3, which is perfect because it's just in time for Mob Psycho 100 Volume 4, because Dark Horse puts these out at a speed that is so fucking slow. Like, they got a gold mine right here. This is a guaranteed sell. Like, people are gonna buy this because they fucking love it. But Dark Horse is all like, let's release one every, like, 4 or 5 months. Does that sound good? Like, no. But yeah, I know that waiting so fucking long to buy a volume of a Dark Horse manga is playing a very dangerous game. We've already discussed this. This has already been a theme in this video. But fuck it. I don't care. When have I ever cared? I don't. Happy that we finally got Monster Girls Volume 7. I am very aware, by the way, that it's called Interviews with Monster Girls, and that it should be in the eyes, but the eyes are all the way down here, and I'm not rearranging all this shit again. I'm not doing that. It's in the M's now, because fuck that. I'm so tired. I also picked this up. This is Monster and Beast, and I don't know why I didn't fucking pick it up before, because this is just so purely my brand. Like, everything about this is just so on brand for me. Every single time, like, every single page I read was like, yes, 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 oh my god, yes, 1,000 times yes, this. Like, you got the big ol' fucking strong, naked beast dude, and you got, like, this, like, sexually promiscuous, middle-aged guy, and the fucking monster's in love with him. It's like, yes. Why didn't I pick this up sooner? I'm a fool, that's why. I forgot to shove Levius ass. No. Fuck it. Just going right there. Fuck you. Gun Daddy Volume 2. I'm entering crunch time before I gotta go pick up my husband, so this is like the only reason I'm making this video is holy shit fucking Saint Youngman. Holy fucking shit Saint Youngman. Holy fucking shit Saint Youngman is in English, and it doesn't feel real. Look at this, it's fucking beautiful, it's hardcover, it's 2-in-1. It's everything I ever fucking wanted. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kodansha, for not being cowards and publishing Saint Youngman. I adore this manga. I adore this series. Thank you fucking so very much. That's it. That's the video. Anyway, so, long story short, nothing has fucking changed. I managed to shelve all of the books that I bought this month, otherwise there's no new free space. I absolutely am fucking pissed at this. I did everything I fucking could. I stacked things, I moved things around, I utilized my entire fucking space, and guess the fuck what? Nothing has changed. There's no new freed up space for me to put any more books. It's all the fucking same. So I'm really glad that I spent my entire afternoon doing this and being fucking pissed. I'm really fucking glad I wasted my time. That is so fucking great. I love that for me. I love it when I do shit and hope to achieve a goal and then fuck me. Because that's just how I roll. That's how life fucking is. So, yeah, moral of the story is, fuck manga. Fuck collecting shit. Fuck me. Fuck this. That's it. That's the video. That's the moral of the story. That's the theme of this channel. Fuck me. Nothing. That's all.